Hello guys, my name is Hakan. I am 22 years old. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to improve your English, like your speaking skills, your grammar, or the other things. Firstly, let me introduce myself quickly. So, as I said, my name is Hakan. I am 22 years old. I was studying philosophy at Pimlico University 3 years ago, but I just left because I thought it wasn't for me. I always wanted to study something related to English, and I left from my department and just started to learn English. But the thing is, I didn't know that how can I start learning English? What what can I do? I didn't know that what to do. So I started the search about this on Google. I just Googled it. How can I improve my English? I found lots of sources and also lots of things that you can do. For example, Cambly, the first one, but the expensive one. And I found an application named Discord. Everyone knows about Discord. It's kind of like Skype or something. You can communicate with people through voices, voice channels or text channels are super cool application you need to try. That application was made for gamers, but everyone uses it because you can create a server for I don't know, education, English stuff, or gaming, it doesn't matter. But firstly, my English level was A1 or something. My English was super bad. I didn't even know how to say, I couldn't create a sentence because I didn't know how to do it. I just downloaded this application. I'm in Discord, and I found a server related to English, and I just started to practice my English with the all of the people there because there were thousands people there. They were trying to practice their English, and but I was feeling so nervous because it was so different for me. Speaking English with the other people, it's so you feel so nervous about it. But I just tried maybe 12 hours a day. I tried to practice my English. I tried to speak with all of the people there. I made lots of friends from that application. In 4 months, I became a fluent speaker without a grammar. I didn't study about the grammar because I was just focused with my speaking, and I just tried to speak. After 2 months, I just decided to change my accent because I didn't like my, I don't know, Turkish accent because I was feeling I want to be a really great fluent speaker, so I thought changing accent would work for me. And after 5 or 6 months, I just decided to do some English accent, but it was quite really hard to improve your accent to kind of British or something. But it's not impossible. You can do it either American or English, doesn't matter. Even Turkish accent is quite okay for me. For the other people, it doesn't matter if you are clear, if you are understandable. This is the thing. So I was just the key of improving my English is just I believed myself, and I just practiced it so many times, 12 hours per day. 12 hours, just can you imagine it? I've been trying to speak English 12 hours with people there. And also besides them, I watched lots of videos related to some accent or how can you be fluent speaking English or something. I watched lots of videos. I didn't watch movies with English subtitle. I was watching with Turkish subtitle, and it worked for me because I was trying to understand how they speak. I tried to improve my listening skill. And the other thing is you need to improve your listening skill because it really helps for your improving your speaking skill. Listening is very important because if you don't understand what the other person says to you, if you can't understand, you can't make a sentence. Firstly, you need to understand what the person says. And after that, you will make some sentences in your brain, like automatically, eventually. Like, firstly, you will think in Turkish, like, lots of times it is quite normal because your brain will be like, oh my God, what am I doing here? It's like, I was thinking in Turkish and all of a sudden I just changed a language. Like, it's so different. And like at the beginning, it's really hard to like convince your brain for that, but you need to push it. You need to push your brain into the English. If you want to be a fluent speaker in English, you need to believe that first. If you don't believe, like, if you say to yourself, like, oh my God, English is so hard, I think I can't do it. If you say that to yourself, and you will, because it's not easy to do, and you will say that thing to yourself, like, oh my God, I can't do it anymore because it's really hard. Turkish is easy because your native language is Turkish. But firstly, you need to convince yourself for that. You need to believe yourself. Because in the future, people may make fun of you because of your English. People will do it, like, because they are people. That's what people do. People make fun of about everything. So be prepared for that, because if you don't avoid all of the things about you from the people, unfortunately, it would be like a bad thing for you. That's why you need to believe it for yourself for that, because that's the key. Say it to yourself, okay, my brain, it's quite normal, but I will do it. I'm trying to learn English, and one day I will do it. Start with that. Start with convincing your brain, because you will need it in the future. You will understand. And about making mistakes, this is kind of another problem for the people, because like everyone's scared about people scared about making mistakes. Like they feel, oh my God, I can't make mistakes. Like without mistakes, you can't learn the languages. That's really important thing. Like the most important thing, make a mistake. Just make it, because you will learn from them. You will learn from your mistakes. Okay. Firstly, convince your brain about the learning stuff. Like convince yourself to learn it. Believe yourself before you start learning English. Just believe yourself for that, and be motivated. Motivate yourself. Do meditation or something. Like it doesn't matter. And secondly, just try to do it in your free times, like all the time. You are free because of the confinement. You are sitting at home and you're doing nothing because of the coronavirus. So you have lots of free times and you can start learning English. You can practice it. You have lots of sources. You have computer. You have I don't know, mobile phone. It doesn't matter. Even like with mobile phone, you can improve your English. So with all of the process you can learn English. It's really easy because, as I said, I became a fluent speaker in within 4 months or something. But it's been like 2 years for now. I've started to learn English 2 years ago. I mean, I've started to learn English 2 years ago, and I became this just like sitting here and talking with people on online. I didn't go abroad, or I didn't pay for that. It's all free, and I've done it. I'm not genius or something. I'm not an intelligent person. I'm just a regular person. I just believe myself that, and I've done it. So that's my thing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask for me. I can help you with that because I really like to help people about English because it's super easy to learn and speak English. Just believe and do it. You know, that's mean, but it's not that funny for me because I'm not funny. So, yes, thank you for watching this video, and just like, you can follow me on Instagram and you can ask lots of questions. Don't hesitate it. Just come and ask. And we can start with each other also. We can we can talk English. We can't start, of course. I mean, you can start speaking English with me or with the other people. I can show you lots of ways how to do it. So again, thank you for watching and believe yourself. Please, I'm begging you, believe yourself. You can do it. Everyone can do it. It's really easy to do. Just believe it and do it. Bye.